I made a little bit of an illustration here so I can explain it much better for demonstration purposes. I got the plan A and plan B. Originally, my plan A is just to cut those two pieces together and just weld it right here. But it didn't work out for me. It's because of, well, this way I made the runner the same size what it was for RBC. This is RBC, and then this is the H22. The same length, about 7 inches, more than 7 inches runners from here to here. But it didn't work out because of the more I bring this up, I'm losing clearance for my fuel rail right here. And also, it made the thermostat housing, the switch, too close to the air intakes for the piping. So that didn't work out very well. So I came up with an idea, which is the plan B, which is this, by using an extension, which is, by the way, I kept saying an adapter. Yeah, forgive me for skip saying that, but I have no idea why I kept saying an adapter instead of an extension. But anyway, the purpose of the extension is to extend the runner this side, the plenum, out that way and also up. By doing that, that gave me more clearance for my fuel rail right here. And also, I can bring these runners or the plenum a little bit or tilted up, and it gave me some room here for the rear T bracket. So it's very beneficial. Actually, this spacer right here, or an extension, I still have some of the pieces that I was gonna use in the beginning. This is from the H22, and I got some pieces here from RBC, and RBC is much bigger. You can see right there. But it's not really much of a problem because I can always sport match it. But remember the head flange from RBC that I said I was going to use in the beginning? Well, after I have cut it, it turned out to be a good spacer or an extension for my plan B. Well, that's where it ended up. It became an extension or a spacer in between these two. And also the purpose of the spacer or extension is to give me a good flow of air path. So it's not really a sharp turn like this one here. If this is where joined together, that's very sharp right there compared to this, which is I can contour it there. Well, welcome to SagitNet 2, the experiment. And this is episode 2 of a K2H intake manifold without using a adapter. In order to have the runners to go up a little, that way it doesn't have a sharp turn. And this is still a raw form, and I still have to polish and everything. Later on I'm going to file it, get it into shape. That way I can have the manifold welded. So it's going to be something like this. Yeah. The reason for this is I want a clearance on the rear T bracket so the throttle body would not hit it. And this is the side view. right there. You see, it didn't have a sharp turn. Let's see how it goes. I'm not a welder, guys. The purpose of this modification is no one has done this before. I'm not sure if anyone did it, but it's not out there. And I don't want to use a adapter. That's the reason why. And also the rear T bracket. I don't want to modify the rear T bracket. And plus it looks cool. If no one has done it, that's what I'm after. For me, it's all worth it for me. Chopping up to intake manifold and then weld it together. At least I can tell myself that I did it. I've done it. And I got one. But let me show you how I've been doing so far. Put my strut level on there. This one right here is a little bit low, or the inside is a little bit low. So I need to file these two and that one. That's the same procedure I did on this one. I manually filed this, so I got it down pretty good. But that's how it look. Okay. See the gap? Number one is good. So I need to alright. Clearance about 1 inch. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna start port matching the runners. Got it all matched up. So now I'm just going to give it a polish. I'm gonna be using a B series throttle body on this one. And as far as the air, I'm going to drill a hole here. I have to put the insert first before I could port match. But now that it has transformed to this, should have gotten a K20 manifold. That way I don't have to weld the earpiece. For the IACV, I'm just gonna cut this bar. This is the thermostat housing that I'm going to relocate my thermostat fan switch. think I'm gonna let this thing cool.